Now next topic is square roots of decimals. So we can use division method to find the square root of decimal numbers. Now consider the example. We have to find the square root of 17.64. Now consider the decimal number 17.64. A decimal number has two parts. So 17 is the whole number part, and 64 is the decimal part. Now we have to place bars over the whole number part and the decimal part. And here also we have to use the same procedure which we used to find the square root of perfect square numbers. We have to use the same procedure. And we have to put bars over the whole number part and the decimal part. The whole number part is grouped like ordinary numbers. That means what we did in finding out the square root of a perfect square numbers. So we have to put bars over every pair of digits starting with the digits at ones place. So you have to start from the ones place. So here also the whole number part you have to group like ordinary numbers. That means you have to group it from right to left. But in the case of decimal part, the digits are grouped from left to right, starting with the 10th place. That means you have to place bars on the decimal part on every pair of digits beginning with the first decimal place. So you have to group the digits from left to right, starting with the digit in the first decimal place. So this is the 10th place and next one is 100th place. So we have to take these two digits together and put a bar over the digits. In the case of whole number part, you have to start from right to left. But in the case of decimal part, you have to start from left to right. Only that is the difference. And after that, we have to use the same steps to find the square root of this decimal number. Now 17.64. Now you have to put a bar over 7 and 1, then 6 and 4 will come in one group, therefore you have to put a bar over 6 and 4. Now consider the number under the extreme left bar, 70. Now you have to think of the largest number whose square is less than or equal to 17. Now we know that if you take 3 square 9. If you take 4 square 16. If you take 5 square 25. So which number you have to take? You have to take 4. Therefore write 4 as the divisor and 4 will come in the quotient also. Then 4 into 4, 16. Now subtract. Remainder is 1. Now next comes decimal point. Put decimal point in the quotient. Now bring the next pair down. So the new dividend is 164. Now double the divisor. That means double of 4. You have to write here. What is double of 4? Double of 4 is 8. Then you have to leave a blank on its right. Now find out the digit. So here it is a 164. The last digit is 4. So which digit you have to select here? If you take 2, 82 into 2, 2 into 2, 4, 2 8s are 16. So, we can write 2 here and that 2 will come in the quotient also. Then 82 into 2, 164. Find the difference, 0. So, the remainder is 0. Therefore, square root of 17.64 equal to 4.2. The square root of 17.64 equal to 4.2. Now, next example, 12.25. Now, the whole number part, you have to put a bar over the whole number part also, starting from the right side. Then, decimal part, you have to place bars over every pair of digits starting from the left side. So, 2 and 5 will come in one group, therefore, you can put a bar over. Then, think of the largest number whose square is less than or equal to 12. So, we can select, if you take 3, 3 square 9, if you take 4, 4 square is a 16. So, we can take 3 as the divisor. Then write this 3 as the quotient. Then 3 into 3, 9. Find the difference. 12 minus 9, 3. Now look at that, next decimal point comes, so put decimal point in the quotient. Bring the next pair down, 25. So 325 is the new dividend. Now double the divisor. Double the divisor. That means double of 3. So the double of 3 is 6. Write 6 and enter a blank on its right. Now you have to find out a digit. So here the last digit is a 5. So which digit will come here? So we can take the new digit as 5. So 65 should be multiplied with 5. 5 5s are 25. 2 is the carry over. 6 5s are 30. 30 plus 2, 32. So we can write 5 here. So this 5 will come in the quotient also. 65 into 5, 325. Therefore, square root of 12.25 is equal to 3.5. Now we will consider the problems given in the exercise. Exercise 6.4, question number 3, find the square root of the following decimal numbers. Now first one is 2.56. 2.56. You have to put a bar. Then consider the number under the extreme left bar, that is 2. Now think of the largest number whose square is less than or equal to 2. If you take 1, 1 square is 1. If you take 2, 2 square is 4. Therefore, which number we have to take? 1. So, 1 into 1. Write 1 in the quotient also. 1 into 1, 1. 2 minus 1, 1. Now, we have the decimal point. Put the decimal point in the quotient. Bring the next pair down, 56. So 156 is the new dividend. Double the divisor. So double of 1 is 2. Now you have to put a blank on its right. Now find out a digit in order to fill the blank. So here you have to get 156. Therefore 156 you have to get it. Therefore we can write here 2. If you take 4, 4 4s are 16. Then 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9. Okay, so 4 is not possible. Now we can take another number, that is a 6 we can take it. 26 into 6, 6 6 are 36. Then carry over 3, 2 6 are 12 plus 3, 15. So 156. So we can write it here 6. So 26 into 6, 156. Then 156 minus 156, 0. Therefore, square root of 2.56 equal to 1.6. Square root of 2.56 equal to 1.6. Now next number 51.84. 51.84. Then the whole number part, you have to put a bar over the whole number part and as well as the decimal part also. Consider the number 51. Now think of the largest number whose square is less than or equal to 51. Now if you take 7, 7 square is 49. If you take 8, 8 square is 64. So we have to select the number 7. So write 7. 7 will come in the quotient also. 7 into 7, 49. Then 51 minus 49, 2. Next the decimal point is there. Put the decimal point in the quotient. Bring the next pair down. So the new dividend is 284. Now double the divisor, double of 7, double of 7, double of 7 is 14. Now you have to put a blank on its right. Then find out the digit. Here 284, the last digit is 4. So which one will come here? So if you take 142, you have to multiply with 2. So if you are selecting the digit as 2, you have to multiply the divisor with 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 1 into 284. So we can write it. So we can write this 2 in the quotient also. 142 into 2, 284. Now 0. Therefore, square root of 51.84 is equal to 7.2. Now next number 42.25. 42.25. Now consider the number 42. Now which number we have to select? If you take 6, the square of 6 is 36. If you take 7, the square of 7 is 49. So we can take 6. Then 6 into 6, 36. Find the difference, 6. Next we have the decimal point. Put decimal point in the quotient. Bring the next pair down, 625. Now double of 6, you have to write it. Double of 6 is 12, then put a blank on its right. Now you have to fill in the blank. Which digit we have to select? So 100, here the last digit is 5. Okay. So if you take 5 and if you multiply 125 with 5. So what you are selecting here, you have to multiply with the same digit. So 5 5s are 25. Then carry over 2, 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 2, 12. Carry over 1, 1 into 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So here 5. So the same digit we have to write it. 5. So 625, 0. Therefore, square root of 42.25 equal to 6.5. Now homework, exercise 6.4, question number 3, second one and fifth one. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.